All right, let's have a chat now about updating your website theme and your website pages. Now, Kajabi very regularly bring out updates to the version that we're working with. Sometimes they want to roll out a bug fix, or perhaps they've got a little feature enhancement that require an update to the theme. Now, you don't have to update your theme and all of your pages every single time that they bring out a version update. I would have a look and see what the version update involves. What additional things are you getting? And if nothing, you probably don't need to worry about it. But if they've rolled out some big improvement and you would like to update your pages, if you're working with our template pages, we don't add any custom coding to our themes. So you're absolutely fine to go and use this little update button without it affecting anything in your system. So here inside of the website theme, if we want to update it to the current version, we'd click to update, and you can see here that they're now up to 1.9.2. Says new features, bug fixes, content enhancements. So if you want to know what that involves, click get details and you'll get a full rundown from like developer notes as to what it is that's happened with this version release. So you'll need to click to preview the update and just wait for the little picture to come up. Okay, now you can see there in the preview, it looks like the font's gone a little bit weird, but don't panic, okay? Because after you go through the update process, it goes back to being as it was, okay? I don't know why the preview makes the font look a little bit strange, but don't worry about that. So check this box and update now. And then we will wait for it to do its thing. Okay, so that update has now happened. If for any reason you do need to revert to the previous version, let me just show you how you do that, because that can be a little bit difficult to find. You would click here on this little drop-down arrow, go to Update Template, and then down here, there's this little hidden revert. Okay, so if you do need to go back to the original version for whatever reason, and it will bring back, all of your content and everything, click revert and it will take you back to where you were before. Okay, so we've updated it to 1.9.2. You can see the file name still says 1.9. What I would do, because you're bound to be updating, now and again, I would just rename this template now that it's in your account to, we'll just call it Softly Does It. Or you could call it your business name if you want to. All right, so that's neatened that one up. Now, if you do have a template, perhaps you had to put a template in order to do the import, and it's sitting down here and you don't have any need for that, just to keep your account nice and neat, I'm just going to get that one out of there. It's good to try and keep things tidy from the beginning, because these sites can very quickly get out of control with lots of themes and a million template pages. And I just try and keep it all neat from day one. So we've got our website theme in there now. We've renamed it and it is the most current version. Now, if I go over here to our landing area, okay, we're in the landing pages tab where we imported the home page before. Now to update these pages, you'll see a little update icon over here. And you can preview. You can wait for the image if you would like. That one, for some reason, doesn't make the text, doesn't change the text in any way, shape, or form. Okay, so we'll update that one. So that's done its thing. Now, once you do have all these template pages in your account, I would also neaten up the names and also the URLs on these pages. So if you come over here to the three little dots and you click to edit the details, the first thing I would do is either, just take out all these like underscores and things, or just rename it to the page that you plan to call it in your account. So maybe it's home. And then down here where it puts in this pretty ugly URL, I would change that to the URL that you would like it to be as well, especially before you start to share pages out there on social media and things. And then, later on you want to come back and update these links. And that means any links you've shared out there in the world are broken. So good idea to just rename things straight away. Now, if you would like to, if you're worried about people stumbling onto your pages while you're working on them, you can set them as draft. When you import the pages into your account, they'll automatically, the default will be published. So if you want to set them as draft, you can. When you are ready to publish them, down here in this SEO and social sharing area, you have the option here to decide what meta title. So if you were to share this link on Facebook, for example, what would you like to come up as the title and the little description, 160 characters or less, and what image, what little SEO image should come up for this page. And then down here, you also get this little toggle box. Do you want this particular page to show in search results? I'm going to switch that off for the time being. We've got the page set as draft, so there's no worries about anyone, possibly stumbling onto this page. When the page is ready to go, for a home page, you would set it to published. You would definitely put in your SEO and social sharing information. And you'd also want this, this particular page to be showing in search results if possible. There are other pages, secondary pages, like if somebody opts in for your freebie and then they go through to a confirmation page, you wouldn't want the confirmation page coming up on Google because you wouldn't want people to be able to bypass the opt-in page and go straight to the confirmation page and download your free resource. So there will be pages, welcome pages, confirmation pages, that sort of stuff where you're always going to have this toggled off. Okay, so just have a think about it for each individual page as you are setting them up.